Hi guys and dolls, Divine Diva K here. It has been a while since I have done a live, so it's kind of random. So I'm not sure who's going to join, if anybody is around this time of day. It's a pretty gloomy day here. It's starting to get cold. I'm fighting myself as to whether or not I should put my furnace on. But I wanted to share my makeup panning project. It's been a while since I've done it. I think I'll put in the card somewhere where I did my first panning project. And I think there are two items that, hey, True Sugar. I think there are two items that I have from that project pan that I still have not completely panned, but I'm working on it. So Down South with Danny put up a video, I believe today, and for her panning project. And she inspired me to pan some items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about five, not 10, 5 items that I'm going to pan, or at least try to, well, I've panned some of them, but I want to get down to nothing because I have way too much makeup. You see some of my other videos, you know I have way too much makeup. So I'm trying to get through what I have because I have the itch to buy more, and I don't want to buy any more until I get through some of these. And so the reason why I'm doing it live is because that way I can get this video up. I don't have to edit it. I can just throw it out there and hopefully inspire some of you who currently have a lot of makeup to go through some of the makeup that you have. I know I haven't been on for a while. Actually, I have been trying to put up some videos. I've scheduled some videos to come up, so you'll start to see some. But me live, I haven't done in forever, so I'm really rusty at this, but that's okay. It'll all work in the end. So there are 5 products that I'm going to pan. I pretty much use these every day, so I expect that I should get a lot farther than I am right now. And I'm going to start off with a Milani blush. I've had this blush for a while. You can see my ring light. I've had this blush for a while, and it's kind of like a corally color. So I've hit pan here. So it's just the stuff around that I need to get down, move down some. So that's one of the things that I'd like to finish. If I can finish this in the month of October, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be really happy. So that's item number 1. And this is going to be a quick video. And my stuff is dirty. I will say that up front. Is this NYX matte bronzer. It is in the color Deep, which I don't think is really that deep, but for somebody it's deep. Maybe for Lulu it's deep. And I've hit pan in this one too, so it's just really getting the stuff around the outside. And I don't want to open any of my new bronzers until I really get through this. Oh, it went bad on you? Really? Did it smell? Or I've had it. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell off. So hopefully there. I do have a foundation that I just started to use that smells a little off. I've had it for a while, so I'm hoping that that's not the case. But that blush I want to get through. This Bobbi Brown bronzer, white dots appeared on it. Ooh. Yeah, that's a throwout. That's a throwout moment. White dots is a throwout moment. This is the highlighter, Bobbi Brown highlighter, Bronze Glow. It's Bronze Glow. I like this. It has, I'm just hitting pan right in the center. So I want to get a bigger ring of pan or more of it out. I mean, blush. I think blush, bronzer, and highlight are the hardest things to get through. One of the video ideas, and I know Lulu from Aging Gorgeously hates to put some of the ideas that she's working on out here. Hey, Tracy. hates to put some of the ideas that she's working on out there, and I can understand that. But I was watching a video, and I've been watching a lot of videos. I haven't been doing videos, but I've been watching a lot. And I watched this video where this group of people are going through their makeup, and they're calculating how many years of whatever they are looking at they have. So they have these formulas, like based on how many pans you have of eyeshadow and how many grams are in the pan. They have figured out how long it would take you to get through that. And so they look at their whole makeup, everything that they have in their makeup supply. So like they did, I think I watched a blush and I've watched an eyeshadow where one woman had, like, I want to say 35 years worth of blush, because blush is something you only put here. Hey, is it Ladessa? Blush is something you only put here, so odds are you really don't put a lot on there. And so she had like something like 35 years worth of blush when she calculated all her blushes and use this formula. So I think I'm gonna, look up the formula that they're using, and I think I'm gonna do some videos on that, because that might also keep me from buying more stuff. Panning and really realizing how much I have. Yeah, I know. I do you want to know? Yeah, but see, that for me, that's enough to keep me from buying things that I shouldn't buy. Because I mean, if you've seen my eyeshadow, video, I just went out and bought Saharan, Juvia's Place Saharan. I don't need another neutral eyeshadow palette. I've got bazillions of them. And when I was going through that video, I realized how many I had. So yeah, I need to do this to rein me back in. So that's what I'm doing with that. But I think, for me, it's like, I need to see that. And then this is a Bobbi Brown. This is real old. I don't even think they have these pop-ins that you can, pop the colors in. And so this is a highlight, and I don't really highlight that much anymore. This is a banana highlight, and I want to finish that off. Yes, it is very hard not to purchase, especially with everybody coming up with their holiday stuff. And Sephora still has the VIB sale, because that other one was supposedly a customer appreciation sale. So that Ulta's going to come out giving out 20% coupons. So that Sephora is going to do it. So it's going to be real hard not to jump right in there and take advantage. But I'm going to hold firm. And that's why I want to do this video, because if I sit there and calculate how much I have, then that will force me to say, do you really, really need it? Because I've been eyeing the Visart Dark Mattes, and I'm like, it was on sale at Sephora, and I should have got it when Sephora had it on sale, and I didn't. And so I'm kicking myself, but look, I don't need another eyeshadow palette. And I did do a video on Mented Cosmetics lipsticks, which should be coming out soon whenever I get a chance to edit. This new job is kicking my butt. So I don't have a lot of time to sit and edit, or I don't, when I get home, I'm too tired to edit. So I have done a lot of videos, but I am working on it. You are getting the dark matte palette. I'll live vicariously through you, because it was like $60 on Sephora's website, and now it's back up to the $80 that it normally is. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to get it or not. But if I get it, I probably won't tell you guys because I'm trying to stand firm. So I'm probably not going to tell you that I got it. But the last one, or the fifth one, did you get it? Did you get the new one with the shimmers in it? How does it feel, Ladessa? I've heard mixed feeling. I've heard mixed reviews on that. I've heard that they say that the sparkly ones are chunky. That's what I heard, that they're chunky. But I mean, those palettes are beautiful, at least to me. I think they're beautiful. Oh, you got one of her minis. Did you get the Bronze Ambition? I think is one of them was called Bronze Ambition. That was the one the mini that I thought I was going to get. Because the minis don't have all of the formulas. I think the minis have 2 of the formulas, but not all of them. Oh, you got the subliminal. Yeah, I was eyeing that too. I just don't do eyes very. I'm not a very adventurous eye person, as you can see. I don't put a lot of stuff into eyes. So, but I still like to collect palettes, and I still like to collect neutral palettes because, like I said, bronze. The first one that came out of my mouth was the bronze. So this is my naked palette. This is the very first palette I ever bought. And as you can see, I hit pan on that one. I pretty much finished that. Yes, my wallet says very different. My wallet says very different. That one and that one I've pretty much finished. This one I'm getting down to, and that one. Like these, like over here, I'm like, I don't even know where I could wear that because it is so light. And I almost, again, these are things like I get crazy. You got the Kylie palette too? Because I had the Kylie and Jordan palette, right? I'm assuming that's the one that you got, the Kylie Jordan palette. Because again, I go to the more neutral of the palettes, I guess. I almost rebought this. Yes, I almost rebought this, right? Because this is now being discontinued. It's like $27. I have this is a very fond place in my heart because this was the very first palette I ever bought. When I first got into makeup, this was the palette I bought. And I have used it and loved it. And, I don't wear a lot of these these kind of gray colors. I kind of gravitate more to the warm ones. So all the warm ones have really had a lot of love. But yeah, my goal is to actually get through every single one of them. That's not going to happen in the month of October, but through the course of me trying to keep up with panning, I'm going to always have this one in there until I get it done. So that's Down South with Danny has really inspired me, and I will definitely put her video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it below so that you can watch her, because she will definitely inspire you to use what you have and shop your stash. I know she's going to be doing more of that going forward. So are there any items that you guys have panned or come close to panning? Or put a dip in? No. Yeah, I mean I need to. I have too many foundations too. Yeah, you should watch it. You should watch it. It's a good. It's. Danny's got me buying things, but she also now has me using things. So she's one of my silent product pushers. So I love to watch her videos because they're very informative. And I think that we're really close in color. So the colors that she picks, I think will look nice on me. Yeah, I think the colors that she picks or that she has in her collection would look very nice on me. a dip. Really? A 2020 Vision Project Pan Challenge. Well, I've fallen off the wagon many times. I mean, because I'm thinking the first panning I ever did has to be about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. In the beginning of the video, I said I will attach it in the card. I'll try to remember to put it down below too. There were some that I did actually pan, but I threw them away because they were a couple years ago. 20 makeup and 20 body and skincare. Facial, I mean, I get through a lot of face products because I do one by one, and because I never know how it's going to affect my face. So I use it because sometimes you have some purging that goes on when you're first using a face product. So I go through that purging process and see if it works for me. Right now I'm using an exuviance toner, but I'm looking into, what is it called? P50. P50 lotion, which is what is, I've heard a lot of people talk about it. So that's my next toner that's supposed to be life-changing in terms of your skin. And it's supposed to really help your skin cells turn over, helps, lighten any dark spots that you may have on your face. It's expensive, but it's supposedly worth it. I bought small bottles, saying I'll try it first, and then if it does work, the miracles that they say it'll work, and get rid of some of these wrinkles that I have, because I have a 7-finger forehead. To get rid of some of that would be really good. Oh, P50, sure. Once I start using it, because I bought two. I bought one, which is like the P50 regular one, and then they have a P50 for pigmentation. So obviously I have to go through one and then go through the other. I bought it at Rescue Spa, I think it was, and I'll put all the information on it when I do the review. But I've heard really good things about it. I like to watch Carolyn Hirons, and she swears by it. There was Crystal, please. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh, Crystal 007. She doesn't do videos anymore, but she used to do a lot of videos. But she is very active on Instagram. And she's another person who really, really likes the P50. And it took, for a long time I was looking at it, but I never pulled the trigger. So I just recently pulled the trigger. So I want to try that, because I'm trying to keep my skin looking young. I'm getting older. You can't stop from getting older. Yes. See you later, Ladessa. So the last thing I want to talk about, since while I'm here, is part 2 of my monetization from a viewer's perspective. I had somebody who made a comment on that video that I had done a while back. And as I said, I've been watching a lot of videos. I have not been uploading, but I have been watching a lot of videos. Hi, I've been watching a lot of videos, and I'm just quite frustrated. I need a new list of people to watch, because don't get me wrong, I want to be monetized. But I can't stand watching videos where every 3 minutes there's a commercial. I'm okay with commercial number 1. Get your coin. I'll even sit through commercial number 1. But if 2 minutes later, or right when you're about to make a crucial point, you throw in a commercial, now you tick me off. Most of the time I will click off. So you got your view, but you didn't get your view time. So I thank you. I get so frustrated because some of the people that I have watched for a long time, I can tell they just recently got monetized or remonetized. And so now it's like bang, commercial after commercial, ad after ad after ad after ad. And I'm like, I can't even follow your real content because you have so many ads on there. I can't follow your content. And so I am just like so frustrated. And I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who has that issue. Well, I know there's one other person because she said she has the same, she agrees, but I don't, it's just so frustrating that you can't watch a video through without 16 commercials. That's why I don't watch drama channels in general. I don't watch drama channels because every 5 seconds there's a commercial. You can't even follow what they're saying. So, and you know, sometimes when I say that, I feel like, okay, people might think it's sour grapes and I don't really care. I was monetized before and I had commercials on my videos, but not every 3 minutes. I don't even think I ever had 2 commercials on any of my videos. I remember there was one person who I really don't watch anymore. She made a lengthy video about why she felt she should be able to put so many commercials in her videos because she spent the time to come up with the content and filmed it and edited it, that we should be able to sit through commercials so that she gets paid back. And I was like, no, sweetheart. The reason why I watch YouTube and not commercial television is because I don't want to watch commercials. So that was kind of like, can I get some likes? I got 4 people on. Can somebody else like me? And when you watch the replay, please like and comment below. But that, I mean, that lately I've been just so frustrated watching videos. So now I'm just looking for new people who are content creators who are not monetized yet. I'd love to subscribe to your channel and watch your videos because we all work hard, and I think smaller YouTubers work very hard on their content, and they're usually very, very informative. So I would love to have that, another list of people to watch, because they don't come up on my recommendations. And that's the frustrating part. I think my recommendations, I've been getting a lot of people who were recently monetized. And so they're going hog wild on the commercials. And I don't know what direction to go and what searches to make in order to catch everybody. So does anybody know of anybody that they watch that's not monetized? Not really. Yeah. See, and it's hard because the recommendations come up. And obviously I mean, every once in a while I'll look at how many views that individual has. And a lot of times that will help me figure out which ones I want to watch. I mean, obviously the content is important, but I look at the ones that have the fewest amount of views, and they've been, let's say they've been on a week and they have a small number of views. And different in content. Yeah, I watch lots of different things. I mean, I'm working on a keto diet now, so I watch keto friendly videos and things of that magnitude. I've lost about 15 pounds, so I'm excited about that. So I do watch those, and I watch, what other videos do I watch? Most of them are makeup. Some hair videos, natural hair videos, because I have natural hair. So I watch natural hair videos. But yeah, I mean, even different content. I mean, the reason why I watch YouTube is because I don't want to watch commercial television because I don't want to watch commercials. And if there's a way that I can be informed about something, I'm excited. Top 5 scary video. And before that was, oh, Instapot recipe. See, I found that I do like some recipe things. As I said, I'm trying to move into more of a keto diet. And so I've watched lots of keto recipes, fat bombs, and all sorts of things like that. And some of those people have recently become monetized. So they have a lot more commercials in their videos too. So it's even hard to follow a recipe because you know, okay, at the beginning of the video, throw up commercial. Okay. And at the end, yeah, throw up a commercial. Yeah. Okay. But in the middle, you don't need to throw up 3 commercials for a 7-minute video or a 10-minute video. You don't need to put that up. Oh, I do watch videos on like photos, you know, iconic photos or unsolved mysteries or solved mysteries. I watch those kind of videos too. So it's not only makeup related, because that could get kind of boring if you watch too many of them. But Instapot, that might be interesting. Do you have somebody in particular that you watch? Is it you don't have an Instapot? So how do you watch? What do you okay, the people must be really interesting. It must be very interesting if you watch more than one. Do I have Instapot? I think I do. I think somebody gave me. Instapot, I think, is like the pressure cooker thing. I think somebody gave me one. I think I've cooked like maybe twice in it. My kitchen's over here. So I think I've cooked maybe twice in it. Was it bacon? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it is a pressure cooker. Yeah, so I have one of those. Oh, I'm gonna put that in the search because that bacon soup recipe sounds good. And now they're starting to get cold here. You know, soups are a good thing and they're easy to take to work. So you can kind of make a big batch. I'm assuming the batch was bigger. You make a big batch and then just kind of freeze it and bring it to work. Yes, and it did cook really fast. Although to me, and my son has always said that when I had the crock pot, all the food tastes the same. No matter what it is, if it's chicken or beef or whatever, it always ends up tasting the same, no matter what seasonings I put in it. So I don't understand how that happens. I don't know if it's the pressure or the length of time it cooks. It just all seems to taste the same. Yeah, I got to go too. So I thank all of you who have tuned in. And for those of you who are watching on the replay, please give me a like and comment below. And I will see you in my next video.